Okay, here you go. There's not much to it. All right, I've been telling you this for a couple days now. 5-word problems, 7 points apiece, 35 points total. You are given a reference sheet with all the volume formulas. 2 formulas which you are not given on this test and you are responsible for. Surface area of a sphere, which is 4 pi r squared. And then density is not on there. If you choose to use it, mass divided by volume. Okay, those are the 2 you will not be given. Everything else, you're fine. Remember, there's no surface area of a cylinder, surface area of a cone. That is not on there. The only surface area you will see on the quiz will be surface area of a sphere. Everything else will be volume or density. If you go in your packet to page 36, I'll give you everything you can go to review. All right, so starting on page 36, you'll see I crossed out question 2 because we don't do that topic, especially when there's no regents this year, so we got rid of it. You have 7 questions with within your packet. At the top of page 36, you have textbook questions I'm suggesting. All the answers are in the back of your packet. In addition to your packet, on Classroom, there are 2 files. One file is density practice, and the other file is volume practice. Okay, so you have 2 worksheets up on Classroom under Unit 12 that one deals with density practice and the other deals with volume practice if you're interested. All right, I'm not doing anything different tomorrow. Tomorrow's review as well. You're going to bring questions to me tomorrow. Okay, I have 2 I want to do with you guys right now when I call on you. But other than that, that's it. So you have two days to review. And you guys at home, you got 3. All right, 3 days to get it done. Okay, so I'm not looking at many excuses here. All right, at all. All right, we ready? Okay, let's do it. Question 4. Question 4 first. We'll do this one together and another one. I'll let you guys read through it. We're going to fill up a fish tank that's in the form of a rectangular prism. Okay, first thing I would check on the quiz, because some problems will have it, some problems won't have it. Do you need to convert anything? Before we start any formulas, do I need to convert any dimensions? I see that the hose can fill up at a rate of 500 cubic inches, so make sure it matches your diagram, which it does. That's the first thing you got to figure out. Whether it's density, in this case, it's 500 cubic inches per minute. Does it match my diagram units? And it does. If not, finish it. If it doesn't, change it right now. Don't wait to the end. And since it says cubic inches, I know this is going to be a volume problem. How do you want me to find the volume of the tank? And be careful because here we go again. It's not the full tank. I don't need the dimensions of the full tank. Because you guys read it, I'm only filling it up to 15 inches, not the full tank. All right, how do you want me to find the volume here of how much I'm filling up? Will, go ahead, Will.
You multiply the base times the height, so 16 times 24 times 15.
Yep, 16 times 24, which gives me the area of the base, capital B, on your formula sheets. The height, yes, I see in the diagram it's 18, but Will's like, no, you got to do 15 because I'm only filling it up to 15 inches. All right. And then from there, you guys figure out it's got 5,760 cubic inches. And here's where the fun begins. All right. Or at this point in the unit, you're either going to set up a proportion or you know what to do with the 500. Multiply or divide. Okay. And if you don't, I should see a lot of proportions being set up this week. 500 cubic inches is equal to 1 minute how much it can fill up. Inches with inches. 5,760. How many minutes will it take? There's your proportion. Solve it. Cross multiply, and you'll figure out what do we need to do with the 500. Am I multiplying it or dividing it with the 5,760? Multiply or divide with the 500?
Dividing it.
Thanks, Audrey. Dividing it. So divide by 500 to the nearest minute. How many minutes is it going to take to fill up the tank? Go ahead, Aiden.
12.
12 minutes. Okay, go ahead, ask away. Anything? Anybody at home, here in class? Okay. How about 6? And as you're reading through that, just a reminder, only people taking this quiz at home are the people who've been fully virtual the entire time. All right. If you miss it on Thursday or Friday when you're in class, then we'll find another day to take it while you're in school. All right, let's do this. I got a rectangular prism. I cut out the cylinder. How much volume's left? Okay. I have a rectangular prism, cut the cylinder out. What's left? What's the volume of what is remaining? All right, so I got rectangular prism here. And I got the cylinder. All right, can you help me with the volume of the prism first? Volume of the prism. Here you go, omni volume of the prism. What are you calculating?
Did you see 4 times 4 times 6?
Yep. 4 times 6 is the base times the height, which is 4, or length times width times height. 96 cubic inches. And then we go cylinder. Again, it's going to drive me nuts. It's on the darn formula sheet. It's on the formula sheet. I'm not going to ask for the radius. That's pretty easy. 1. I am a little concerned. Can you find the height? The height of the cylinder you took out. Distance from circle to circle. Distance between the bases, remember, is your height of a prism. Distance between the bases. What do you got for me for the height of the cylinder? Luke, what do you got for the height?
6.
6, good. Yes, that edge that has 6 inches, that connects the circles. Yep, good. So my volume here is going to be 6 pi cubic inches. And final question for one of you. How do I find the volume of the empty space now that I have both volumes? Will, going back to you. How do I find the empty space?
You subtract the volume of the cylinder from the rectangular prism.
Good job. Subtract. No divide, no multiply. 96 minus 6 pi. If I had said in the directions, leave your answer in terms of pi. There it is, there it is, there it is. Leave your answer in terms of pi. If I said nearest tenth, all right, we just go on one more step. Plug it into our calculator, 77.2. Okay, be prepared for both directions, especially anything with pi in there. I could have your answer in terms of pi, which would be the first one. Okay, anything else? Yes, Audrey?
When it says, what is the approximate volume, does that mean we should always do nearest tenth?
No, I'll give you directions. Yeah, that's basically like you make your own decision. So
Yeah, not that.
there will be specific rounding directions on every problem. If needed. You guys don't see any, You guys probably know at this point in the year none are needed, so you should probably get a whole number. Or something that's only got a number or two after the decimal. All right, anything else here? Because you are going solo right now, and I am staying here, and you guys are staying logged on at home in case you have questions for me to ask. So again, different things you can practice from. The rest of the problems in the packet. The textbook questions, which are on the top of page 36, and there are two files on Classroom, one for volume, one for density. Some of those density questions on Classroom will look familiar because we've done them already, but I don't know if some of you remember them or not, so you might want to try them again. All right, your call. Let's get to it. Stay logged on at home, please. Sorry, I forgot to mention, number 7 in your packet, I don't want anybody to freak out. 7A is a surface area question, okay, and 7B is a volume question, all right? So I don't want you to freak out. I thought you said it wasn't going to be on there, and it's not. It's just these are review problems we use every year, and every year we have an actual surface area volume test at the end of the year, all right? So we kept that in there. So A is actual surface area question, but don't get freaked out. It's not on the quiz. I'm keeping to my word. It's only surface area of a severe on the quiz. Okay, so when you go to do 7A, why am I doing surface area? Just, we kept it in there.